Oh.
Grandma, that was funny, but I have a question from school. Our social studies teacher says that it's awful that not everyone in the country has health care. I thought we could go to the doctor without paying. Do we have to pay?
I don't have to pay because I have Medicare, but there are over 50 million people who don't have any insurance or Medicare. Our Medicare plan is really good. If we're over 65, we don't have to worry about going bankrupt because we can't pay our bills. We have good insurance that takes care of everything with Medicare.
Tria.
Okay, but I'm taking 2 of your men.
You know, Grandma, I just taught you this game, and you're already taking my stones. Just watch out. 50 million people is a lot. What if they really need a doctor?
Some people are using every penny to take care of health care needs. So many can't even pay their mortgages. If they're very sick and they go to the emergency room, the hospital may take them in and try to collect what's owed later.
So they don't die?
No, but many people are so worried about paying the hospital. If they go there, they may die at home or in the emergency room. I read that every 12 minutes someone dies from lack of health care.
That's terrible. Oh, and I'm taking 2 of your men, right? Grandma, why doesn't our country just have a Medicare plan for everybody? My teacher said something about insurance companies. Can you explain? Tria.
Okay, I think you're great. You're a great grandson. I'm proud of you. You care about other people and what's happening to people.
Know that I only need 2 more stones and I'm going to beat you? Grandma, could you tell me about the insurance companies that Miss Johnson was talking about?
Well, a little bit. There's a lot of nasty people working in the backgrounds of the insurance companies. I read in the paper the other day that there are over $2.5 billion was spent by the insurance industry just lobbying Congress to prevent our government from offering insurance at a lower cost to consumers. They also spent $150 million to get the congressmen and women to vote the way they want.
Pente!
Oh no, you beat me again!
I'm good. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, one more question. What's a lobbyist?
A lobbyist is a person hired by companies to find a way to get the members of Congress to pass legislation on the company's needs, the way they want things done.
Oh, no. Now I'm really going to have something to worry about.
No, you won't. Our new health care bill will solve many of our problems. It's a way to help preserve our democracy.
Call your senators and representatives and tell them how important this health care bill is to you. First is the reconciliation of the Senate and House bills, and then the passage of the final bill by Christmas Eve. When the bill passes, call and thank them. To make these 2 phone calls, call 1-202-224-3121. So it's time for our joke. 2 doctors were ice fishing on a lake in Minnesota. They had a small shack out on the ice, some beer, and plenty of equipment, but they were catching only small fish. A kid comes along with a string, a hook, a stick, and he catches one big fish after another. The men ask him how he was able to do this, but they couldn't understand him because he had a problem with his speech. Finally, one of the doctors asks the kid if he has a speech impediment. The kid spits out a big blob of something and says, "No, you just have to keep the bait warm."